What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're here to talk about men playing video games, all right? So stay tuned. Got that coming up real quick. My love seems
you are paying attention on that game, talking to them people, arguing with them people, and you could be in my face. It is some men that needs to give their woman more attention, but it's just like the game it just irritates me.
But men are stressed out. They come home, they want to play the game. It's freedom.
But why, as a grown man, do you want to come home and play with a controller? I got something.
You don't play video. You don't. You know what? I'm mad now. I'm upset. A man, this is like his only time of like having complete freedom and something to escape reality for 20 minutes, and you're trying to take it away from him.
You're not doing all that with that video game.
Yeah, you are. You get to enter
reality.
Yeah.
They got niggas making niggas on the games. Little avatars. Like, nigga, that's what you want to look like. Who the is this? Who the is this? No. No, nigga be the avatar. Who the is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not you.
Yeah.
What you got going on here?
I got a girl, a virtual.
Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, all right? Now, I ran across this clip, and I wanted to talk about it, because, look, I'm a guy that's been in every sector of the gaming world, pretty much as it pertains to how many sectors you can be in. Look, I've been in 24-hour lock-ins. I've had my homeboys come over. We played video games all night when I was a kid. Like, gaming is a world I know very well. And these days, you know, I'm kind of real light on it, but, you know, I just wanted to get my take on this, because this kind of is one of those things I see floating around that sometimes kind of rubs me the wrong way, but I kind of want to just give a 34-year-old take on it, you know. The first thought that popped in my head when I seen this clip is that y'all motherfuckers don't want men to have shit, all right? Look. Men have hobbies too. We're people too. Like, bruh, when you're in a relationship, right? You can't literally be absorbed with a girl too much. You can't. Like, you have to have things you like. You have to have hobbies you like. Things you enjoy. Things that you have as a man that make you happy. All right? That are separate from your woman. All right? And when I see women get mad about this type of stuff, I kind of just think of the makeup thing. Or, like, I don't know, girls wanting to go out and hang with their friends at the mall and stuff like that. Like, look, there are activities that guys like that don't necessarily have to include women. Look, I like Avengers, right? Or just not even necessarily the Avengers. I like the MCU, Marvel, all the other stuff, the comics. I grew up on a lot of animation. My girlfriend's not necessarily into it. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But the point I want to make here is that this shit can't be all about y'all. You are a part of the life. You're not the entire life. You know what I mean? This shit can't be all about you all the time. Like, you getting annoyed with a man wanting to play a game. Look, I can see if a dude's on a game like all night, or like he comes as soon as he hits, you know, comes home from work, right? And he's on his game for like 3 hours. Like, I did this to my girlfriend once, and she was like, straight to the game, and I was like, look, I just picked it up, like, and that's kind of where I'm at with it currently. Like, to me, it's like I might pick up and play around a Sonic the Hedgehog and pretty much be done with it after 30 minutes. But I do understand the argument on both sides. Now, listen, men need things that they enjoy. Some men need other men to hang out with. Some men need other men to talk to. Some men need video games. Like, okay, sometimes I dislike this whole notion that men need to be literally obsessed with women. Like, I dislike that, right? Because if women were to die tomorrow, what would you be? You know what I mean? At what point do you start thinking about, you know, hobbies and things you care about, you know, what goals you want to have? Or just things that, not even necessarily the goal, but things that relax you, that take the edge off. Bruh, women, you do not want to be around a man that's stressed out. If a dude likes to play his video game to get his mind off stuff, and that may not include you, let him rock out for a little bit. Like, look, I get that women need attention, but it has to come to a point with this shit where y'all cannot be so self-absorbed with yourself all the time. It can't be about the woman all the fucking time. Like, if that's one of the things that I feel like annoys me a little bit when I watch women talk, is that it's always about y'all. Y'all are self-centered as a motherfucker. Now, with that being said, there's the other half of the argument where I feel like the women are right. Look, I understand being a gamer, all right? I do get it. I have a love for gaming. I do get it. I understand. But it comes to a point as a man when you gotta grow the fuck up. Like, dog, look. Depending on what type of woman you have, right? Sorry, bacon on my tongue. Depending on what kind of woman you have, right? You can fall anywhere on this scale. If your woman is the type of woman that needs your attention more often than not, at a reasonable amount, then you better like lean toward that side a little bit more. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, don't be the type of guy that's so obsessed with playing video games that you shut everyone out. I've seen cases like this on, what is it? Is it Steve Wilkos that I'm thinking about? Maybe Steve Wilkos that I'm thinking about. Jeez, I watch a lot of TV. Where it's like a guy will come home, hop on his game, hop on Minecraft, and be locked into Minecraft for 6 hours. Dog, that is too much. Like, I understand playing a video game. Listen, Ronell has been there, done that. I've played gaming in every aspect that there is to play gaming. But at some point during your life, you're going to have to grow out of the fake reality world that is video gaming, all right? You can't be on the game 24-7 stuck behind a controller, not actually living life. Some of y'all get so jammed up in the game that y'all don't want to talk to women. Now, I feel like that's, when I was younger, that was the part that kind of like sidetracked me a little bit. I think the women had got me off the game, but being a gamer first kind of like stunted my growth when it came to women. Because when I was like a gamer, other guys was talking to girls, right? And that's the other part of it that I want to talk about. When my dad told me to get the fuck off the game and leave that shit alone. At some point as a man, you got to go outside and live life. You can't be locked into your house, locked away from your family, locked away from your girlfriend, locked away from your kids. Look, at some point, y'all have got to grow up and leave some of this stuff alone. Or at least use it at a reasonable pace. Like, seriously. In all seriousness, like, a lot of y'all be neglecting y'all families behind video games, behind a make-believe world because you don't want to really deal with the real one. Look, I understand playing it for sport. I understand it's fun. I love gaming. But there's a difference between playing it for 30 minutes and playing it for 2 days straight. And I mean 2 days straight as a grown man. Like, okay, a 16-year-old playing a video game for a day or two straight, I kind of get that. A grown 34, 35, grown-ass man that has a full-time job playing a game that long, listen, dog, it's never that serious, all right? But, again, I just really wanted to give my take on it. It was something I seen, and I have a very strong opinion on it. So, yeah, here we are. So, y'all have a good day.